Hi, I'm Jason. Welcome to Train 2.0 in the downhill skating system. In this video, we're gonna go over the first of 5 key pillars that NHL players use to make plays and get great results, but that are not coached. These things are counterintuitive because a lot of the hockey coaching hasn't caught up to what the best NHL players are doing. What we did at Train 2.0, we've looked through thousands and thousands of hours of video, and we've dissected a few common key things that they do that is not commonly taught. So by doing these, you can get better a lot faster, a lot more effortlessly, and then also have more fun doing it. So the very first pillar that we see NHL players do that is not commonly taught is the distinction between knee bend and shin angle. And I'm gonna give you something really in-depth today that is gonna blow your mind once you start to feel it. A lot of coaches teach the idea of knee bend, which is fine, but it's just not specific enough. So when I say knee bend, that's just this angle here. And sometimes you hear coaches criticizing really great players for not having enough knee bend. The distinction is that it's not actually knee bend that we're after, it's actually shin angle. So it's the angle between your knee, ankle, and toe. And we can see it in really great players again and again, moving around with really great shin angle. Now the extra piece that you can add to this is having heel pressure plus shin angle. A lot of players, when they hear shin angle, they go on their toes and then they get off balance and then they get tight. So instead of bending your knees, think having your knees go forward, and then instead of having your weight go to your toes, you want to have your weight go to your heels. Now what this allows you to do is allows you to be both very balanced and very maneuverable. Now, if you want to get better at this, there's one really quick drill I'll show you, and it just requires going down to a knee and practicing kind of being just like a goalie, and you can just do little cuts with your heel, and as you can see, my knee is over my toe, and the only way I can move is by cutting with my heel. And so I can do this little drill just like this. So you might try this because it'll actually translate to something that we call the corkscrew, which is being able to move around without lifting your feet, and all sorts of other deeks that we're gonna build on in future lessons. So if you'd like to know the rest of the secrets that these NHL players are doing, I have 5 things that make them different, and the other 4 you can learn right away if you sign up for the free training. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and we'll see you in the next video.